morning, Hawks. Welcome back to another exciting edition of the Home of the Hawks News. I'm your host, Shaniyah.
And I'm your host, Brielle. Let's jump right into our first story of the day. Our teachers have some valuable tips to share about test taking by Beonika, Shultz, and Wilmeico, Ragland.
Today we are talking about NWA winter testing. Students from Hamady High School will tell us how they cope during NWA testing.
When you have notes, it keeps you ready for the test, and if you don't have notes, you forget about it and you overthink when the test comes, and most likely you fail.
Buku stress because it's like I gotta pass. I'm sitting there, so many questions. I be staring at the words. I be going cross-eyed trying to read them, and they just so long. Yes, I really do be stressed. Cause I be like, if I don't pass, then I won't be on the honor roll, and I gotta be on the honor roll.
Sitting through a 45 to 55 minute testing time with nothing but silence is hard for kids because their mind has a lot racing through it. It's easier to focus while moving around.
Hey, I'm going to be sitting for a while. I need to know what a test environment is. I need to know, and I also need to know what skills I need to work on.
Come in ready.
Taking a pre-test beforehand helps increase your testing mind and skill set in advance.
Testing easier here at Hamady. I think it would be beneficial to have like a SAT prep course for students either at the beginning of the semester or like their sophomore year.
Like fall scores, like when they take the test initially in the fall and preparing for the winter test, I tend to assign like numerous IXLs in their skill set to prepare the students for the upcoming tests, and I do that all year. Planning ahead and making sure that my students have the right mindset and skill set when it comes to testing.
And now, did you know Hamady High School offers a wide range of resources to support student success?
Let's go over to our reporters, Mykel, Paige, and Cordae Sparks, to learn more.
During the 2023-24 school year, local staff members at Hamady High School puts together resources for the students.
The items are free. They're donated from the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan.
One of the organizations that runs one of the resources at Hamady is the National Junior Honor Society and the National Honor Society.
We're going to continue to do the pantry as long as there's a need. Right now we're open on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays after school. But I do take students down at other times and during advisory, and I know other teachers do too, because sometimes students can't wait after school to come and get what they need.
They have things from hygiene items like deodorant, soap, toothbrushes, and even food items like peanut butter, canned soup, and fruit snacks and more. Another resource that they have is the Hamady counseling staff.
So Hamady feels like home. It feels like a family here. It really is welcoming, and it feels like where I need to be. And I got into school social work to help the students, to help make a difference, and to be that person that can encourage and help the student feel like they can go further than they ever have before.
Next up, we're sitting down with some of our teachers to hear how they're navigating the unique challenges of working with students in 2024 by Brielle Swain and Ayaiana Shields and Charlie Mason.
Staff members at Hamady High School talks about the ups and downs about being in the classrooms.
For me, I would say effort. A lot of my students, they just want the answers right then and there, and I make them work a little bit. You got to learn something.
Miss Jamison, which is a 7th grade teacher at Hamady High School, says the biggest battle about being a teacher is effort and the challenges dealing with parents.
I try to make sure that I don't take any of my personal things, what I got going on in my personal life, out of my students. If there are days where I don't feel like, I can engage or be my best self, my students, they pick up on it, and they usually just trying to chill out a little bit. They can tell when I'm not myself, and I appreciate that, and I try to do the same for them.
Deal with parents that get a little chaotic.
Just keep it professional. I understand parents get upset. That's fine. You can be upset. We can just talk when you calm down.
Miss Myers, a first-year teacher, talks about the pressure.
Definitely rely on, the other teachers in the building. They're very helpful with any questions that come up or anything, and relying on, administration to help. They've all been really helpful as I've gotten started here.
Dealing with students not only happens in the classroom, but in other parts of the school as well.
My biggest challenge of being a security guard is trying to be aware of everything that's going on around me so I can make sure everybody in here is staying safe.
Now let's switch gears and check out some exciting stories happening online at HamadyHawks.net. Kamaya Farmer and Tyler Silllman are giving us an inside look at Hamady High School office staff. In the heart of the school where the office staff work tirelessly to keep things running smoothly, let's meet the smiling faces behind the desk. In his sports news, senior basketball guard JaKobie Boose has achieved a remarkable milestone with his 1,000-point scoring season. JaKobie's dedication and talent have made him an outstanding player on and off the court, from early morning practices to late-night games. He's a true leader and inspiration to his teammates. Check out Shaniyah, Boyland, and Ariel McDaniel's story on the website. And that's it for the Hog Nation update now.
In our online reel segment, we're showcasing the passion and creativity of our student filmmakers. DeAndre Douglas has the story.
So who am I here with?
JaKobie.
Hi, JaKobie. You like taking pictures, don't you?
Yeah, I take pictures when I get bored. That's something I like to do a lot.
So what inspired you to take pictures?
One day I was playing basketball. I paid somebody to take my pictures. And I just liked how they came out. So, I text them. I got more into doing photography. Ever since I've been doing it.
Been working with cameras for almost 30 years. I started my junior year of high school working with cameras.
What inspired you to first pick up?
Actually, like the funny part of me learning how to do cameras, I was actually in this room in high school. It was a back room. This used to be a storage room, and it had a box of like old camera equipment and some editing stuff. And I wanted to do the school project. I saw the camera, the editing stuff, picked it up, fell in love with it. I was shooting stuff around the school, and ever since then, I've never put a camera down.
What made you start getting to take pictures?
One day I was at a game. It was a Grand Blanc Classic, and I had seen a girl. She was taking pictures. She was around my age, and I had asked her about it. And then I told my dad, and then he went and bought a Sony for me, and then I just started taking pictures from there.
Next, check out this funny sports reel from reporter Xavier Strouser.
What's up, y'all? This is types of hoopers that you may or may not want to hoop with. We're going to start off with the simple one. This is the one that just never passes the ball.
Come on, I'm right here. Pass, I'm wide open. Pass the ball.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Really over there starting for the rock, but I don't care. Step back.
You can shoot now?
Now we got the big man that can shoot.
Oh, yeah, that's in there.
Now what we have here is the dreadhead point guard.
Give me three. Dude.
Come here. Now we got the Kyrie fan, a.k.a. Mr. Highlight Reel.
And finally, we have a special feature to two of our seniors, Jayla Evans and Kamaya Stevenson, as they take us on the journey through.
We're seniors. Of course we're not supposed to be in A lunch.
We're seniors. Of course we turn in all our work at the end of the semester. We're seniors. Of course we leave class early.
We're seniors. Of course we wear pajamas for midterms week.
We seniors. Of course we the best class.
We seniors. Of course we know every cheat code.
We're seniors. Of course I'm telling my teacher I'm going to the bathroom and I'll be in somebody else's classroom.
We're seniors. Of course we shoot dice all day.
We're seniors. Of course we don't follow the dress code.
We seniors. Of course we come with food.
We seniors. Of course we late every day. We seniors. Of course we all leave early.
We seniors, of course, we only got limited tickets for graduation.
I'm a senior. Of course, you gotta sign a contract to graduate. Of course, we gotta pay money to graduate.
I'm the senior class sponsor. Of course, my students all have a goose and complain about paying their senior dues.
That's a wrap for today's edition of Home of the Hawks News. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, stay informed, stay inspired, and soar like a hawk.